Okay. Okay. Yeah. Even now. Wow. So, no, you're not stand up like that. Hola, everyone. This is another shorty porque me had to take a break from Eclairs doing this series. Baby, just this thing. Hello, everyone. This is a shorty, me doing this porque me have taken a slight sabbatical in order to fast. Me haven't fasted within the last month, so me wanted to get back on that schedule. With that being said, me usually fast, whether it be a David fast or an Esther fast. If me do Esther, me do once a week, me fast for 3 days. And if me do the Daniel fast, me spend the whole month just eating fruits and vegetables, as well as just drinking water. That's it. Now with the fast, it is supposed to be a time where you deny your flesh in order to get closer to God. Okay. And with doing that, all the sugars, all the starches, all the fats, cholesterol, things of that nature, you essentially cut off all the things that you normally crave and go for. Sometimes in emotional times, sometimes in gathering times, and sometimes to be avoidant in issues. With fasting, it allows you to take solidarity in the Lord. Whereas people always extrapolate different meanings from fasting when essentially it's just becoming the most godly vessel you can become in order to hear the Lord and the Lord's full form. There's nothing where albeit cravings, addictions, things of that nature. There's nothing to distract you at this time. For instance, me can go and be celibate for years. However, me vice candy. Me real addiction, ice cream. Me can eat ice cream cada dia, todo lo dia, en maina. You saw me say, me can eat helado like siempre. Me love me some helado. It don't matter if it's sherbet. It don't matter if it's frozen yogurt. It don't matter whatever the case. Okay, baby. It don't matter whatever the case. Baby. Bye-bye. It don't matter the case. Me, if worst came to worst, all we have to do is either eat ice cream or fruit and vegetables all day. Me. See the baby. Girl, see the baby. With that being said, when you cut yourself of all the sugars, you avoid all the things that you would normally take in your body. It feels different. It's not a hunger per se, but it's a craving for something to sustain it. And that's when you use the Lord to sustain it. And at times you feel that anger, pain, or you feel that craving, you're supposed to call upon the Lord and pray. You're supposed to blot out anyone and anything that could, well, fast from anything or anyone that could be detrimental to your time with the Lord. It's a time of solitude. It's a time of oneness. Claro. It's a time, baby. I see him. I see him. Hey, I see him. We haven't made videos in like 2 semanas, 2 weeks. So we have to get back into the groove of making videos, okay? Now, when the Lord placed it on my heart to fast this time, we can tell you about my fast, porque by the time you reach this video, me not gonna be on this specific fast. Now, we might be fasting 50-50, pero me won't be on this fast, so you can't do anything to avert me from it. Now, when you fast, you're not supposed to tell people. It's supposed to be a secret covenant between you and the Lord, you know. It's in order to deny your flesh, to get the answers and the closeness and the feeling from the Lord that you've been yearning for. When it was placed upon mi corazón to fast, me had realized me haven't fasted in about a month and a half, me told you. Segundo, me realized that me was praying and praying, asking God for an answer. And it felt like it was too many things distracting me from that answer. So that's what encouraged me to fast this time. So the secular music that we usually listen to, just be in the back of my mind, that was no longer in me 3-day Esther fast, where it's no food, no water, nada, no smoking, no secular music, just you waking up, taking in the day as it is, and anytime you see something or you feel something, you're supposed to pray. And you do this over 3 days. Now, typically, people do an Esther fast once they're on the hunt for an answer. They do a David fast for longevity in order to align themselves even further. So don't look at it as, oh, me starring yourself, the Lord has got to see me because me like a child holding me breath. It's not the case, okay? With the fast, you're essentially and simply carving out all of the things that A, distract you, and B, detour you. Porque in life, they have a lot of detours. However, some things in life can detour us when Jah is trying to direct us. So, me not gonna lie, primero the first 12 hours me fast, right? Me went outside, me prayed, me went outside, me Woke up in the middle of the night, prayed, went back to sleep, fell asleep praying, as me usually do. Even told someone in me dream, which me probably should have done. Because me told him in me dream. You see what I'm saying? Me don't know who the hell that was me told in me dream. Pero aquí estamos aquí. You feel me or not? They were telling me they were fasting in me dream. I'm like, damn, that's quite a coincidence. Porque me fasted. It came upon me to fast, So, me guess that was confirmation that me not gonna say someone was on the dreams. Yeah. Me just gonna say that's confirmation for me to be fasting. Okay? As me fasting, the first 12 hours me say, me at the pool with her, just she and I. And me look up at the sky. And me a heaven watcher, me not gonna lie. Porque me know me descended from, and me know me gonna transcend back. So me've always looked at the heavens to tell me what going on. The other day, me looked up, and me kid you not, the fucking sky open. And not in this usual way where the clouds just assemble and disintegrate and reassemble. No. It was like someone had opened the door and there were celestial fireworks. That's the only way we can describe it. It looked like holograms of fireworks in the sky. And we was so enamored and so perplexed at this sight. Me said, John, it's too profound. If you gonna do this in 12 hours of me fasting, me know you got something magnanimous to say and yellow skirt. Now, usually me no tengo miedo. Me never scared. You kind of sus to me, Pero when y'all open the sky like that, your gal was flummoxed, perplexed. Awestruck. It was such a conundrum of enigma for the world, the sky, to open up in such a manner. Me saw shit. So you know what me did? Me not gonna lie. Me crashed out. And me would have made me a peanut butter jelly sandwich. You say, Lord, whatever you guys say, whatever you guys want, whatever part of your mind now. It may be too powerful for your God. You see what me say? Me be a celestial being, Me a goddess of yourself. So seraphim, So like real deal. Reincarnated seraphim. Can't you tell? Can't you tell me a seraphim? So when Jah opened the heavens to open his mouth, it was just a little too much for me. Me say, this fast is too powerful already, too poderosa. Me gonna make me a peanut butter jelly sandwich and drink me a Snapple apple out this damn wine glass. Because me cannot take. So it started to, ay, santo, ¿dónde están mis palabras? Mis palabras a little too bad. I started to feel not persecuted, but cognizant of the fact that me had broke me fast that quick. After me had prayed for some type of milagro, some type of intervention, some type of your gal was not prepared, you know. And me do supernatural shit. Cada día, pero los días siempre gal. Pero aquí estamos aquí. We here. No, no. Your gal, that was too much for me. So, I'm not gonna say so a lot. Pero we gonna hit it with this aunque. Aunque. Therefore, me say the ja. Forgive me. Perdon me. Disculpe. Me should not have broke this fast. Willingly ignored. And me apologize. Me apologize. It's not that me was trying to be disobedient. It's just that me honestly was scared. And as a celestial, me get scared. Porque it's none on the earth that can scare me. Pero the Lord Almighty, Jah, when Jah says something, when Jah open up something, when Jah show me something, that could be scary for you, gal. Porque that's the only one. He said that he's the calamity and the calm. Well, she said. Porque me feel like Jah be a woman. We're not going to get into that now. But I mean, that some of y'all are still so small-minded. So we're going to use him on a male verbiose type of way. The calm and the calamity. Can you imagine? So, it was that old school Latin. Ergo, you saw me say. Me pray it again. And you know that me have problemas con mi cabeza. The stimuli, being overstimulated, taking in too much information at a lightning speed rate. At times give me migraines. Okay? And during my fasts, me said that me was not going to take any pain relievers. And me haven't. Me ate that peanut butter jelly sandwich 12 hours in. Now we not gonna count that, okay? That was me crushed out. No, it was not arroz con pollo. No, it was not curry goat. No, it wasn't even no jerk chicken. It wasn't no hot fresh fries with a little bit of jalapeno ketchup. It was none of that. It wasn't no good old bowl of greens, cut up tomato, and cut up boiled eggs. It was none of that. You got crashed out on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Dos, me too. Because it was so damn porosa. So, entonces, me encourage you, me charge you, that when the Lord put upon your heart, your corazon, to truly fast, you do that. And you cut off all the things in your fast in order to hear the Lord. Your music, your medication. It's only 3 days, okay? If you're doing the Esther fast, you're doing that. Me talking about dry, no food, no water, no stimuli. Unless you're reading the Word of God, unless you're hearing something from the Lord via YouTube or podcast about the Lord in order to open your mind further. No pain medication, no peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. That was a joke, a chistoso, so laugh it up. That's the rich girl laugh. That's the wealthy gal. It's still giving. It's still giving. She plays. Pero we working on that. So no pain medication, no smoking, no drinking, okay? No smoking, no drinking, no eating, no agua, nada. You real deal are going through not only, well, we'll say simultaneously, you're going through different processes in your cuerpo. Primero, you're going through, you want to say autophagy? Is that where the cells start to begin to attack the fat cells and real deal start to eat away all the toxins and parasitic things in your blood and all the waste in your blood, it starts to eat on that as a last ditch effort in order to sustain you, okay? So within that time period of 72 hours, right, up to 100 should be safe. To eat none, drink none, consume none. Porque if you think about it as well, you're not just going through cell death. Siéntete. Así. Merci beaucoup. Gracias. Merci. Es mi chica grande, mi todo mi corazón. Mi propio hija. You're not only going through cell death, and your cells are actively starting to eat off the bad in order to preserve the good. Segundo, you're actually going through a godlike phase. Porque God does not consume. God does not eat nor drink. Okay? So once you also get in line, not just on the cellular level, but the mental, metaphysical level, it starts to align. 3-0, you have to realize you're denying your flesh. That goes along with cell death. However, in autophagy, we believe that's the truth. Gloria a Dio. For you are worthy to be praised. Ole, ole, ole. So, entonces, aunque, ergo, you feel me or no? With denying your flesh, you're saying that all the things you usually consume and take in, you're cutting off. This cuts in your auto-awareness because you're like, damn, I didn't realize that sometimes me have a fetish for eating a wine glass of ice cream while me baby, after I get me baby to sleep. You're not supposed to be eating after 10 o'clock. You're not supposed to be eating after 10 o'clock. You know why? Porque your body needs time to digest and break everything down. If you're just piling everything on and not digesting it, that's when you start to incur fat and actually form it and keep it. People don't realize that. They don't realize that a lot of their digestive systems and their stomachs are protruding porque it's a lot of undigested food. Pero aquí estamos aquí. We're not here today to deep dive into the societal diet or societal norms. Me just telling you something that's true. Your stomach is probably inflamed or has accumulated fat porque you are just piling it on and not cleaning it out. Now, me could preach, gloria a Dio. Me could preach, throw another laxative at it. But we're not here today. Pero aquí estamos aquí. We're not here today to tell you to throw another laxative at it. Because you know what? You take 3 laxatives, then go on your fast. Me promise you, you will look completely different. Sun's getting low, little buddy. Me losing my light. And me have not turned on my light. So, Entonces, anche ergo, me implore you all to try fasting. And we gonna get back to me clear, and we gonna get back to me clear and serious with. And we gonna finish the series out with before August 15th. With. Do me have three other series that me waiting and anticipating to do with. However, we gotta finish this one first. Stay the course, stay disciplined, and fast. If you truly want something fast, ask Jah, and He shall provide. Get aligned, ask, and even if you have nothing to ask for, use that fast in order to get close to the Jah. Me love you all. Take care, no? Mi be, mi costar, mi toro mi corazon, mi chica grande. She decides she did not want to do the video today, and that's okay. Me executive producer decided that. So we got, oh, we losing. We lost our golden hour. So it's most definitely time to go. Me love you all, and me be back. I'll be back. May I do me announcement?